In the nighttime, when she was composing herself to sleep, sometimes she believed the devil lay upon her and held her down. Sometimes that she was choked by a great dog or a thief lying upon her chest, so that she could hardly speak or breathe. And when she endeavored to throw
sleep paralysis! That's the video.
Do you know what it is?
I know that it's when you wake up, but you can't move, but you're also dreaming,
Okay.
but you're also sleeping.
Well, Mateo, unlike your shitty definition, I googled it, and I know exactly what it is. Sleep paralysis is a temporary inability to move or speak while falling asleep or upon waking up, due to the patient becoming conscious during the REM sleep cycle.
Oh.
Sleep paralysis most often occurs to people who have narcolepsy or sleep apnea, but it can affect anyone. Episodes usually last 1 to 2 minutes.
Oh, so they're not that long.
Mm-mm.
So
But
you're just scared for 1 minute and then you just go back to sleep?
Hey, Mateo, it's harder than it looks.
Have you had sleep paralysis?
Never. People may experience anxiety, hallucinations, and paralysis, duh.
So, what you're saying
The main
is,
treatment... No, I'm kidding. Continue.
what you're saying is, you're high for like a minute while you're sleeping?
The main treatment is improved sleep habits or sleep hygiene. These include going to bed at the same time every night, ensuring a comfortable sleep environment free of distractions, and avoiding caffeine before sleeping.
Who would drink caffeine before sleeping? It's so
just
stupid.
shots of Red Bull before going to bed, just in case.
So that's one
to
of the
heighten
factors?
heighten the mood.
Yeah, to go to sleep and be a little quirky about it. No, but like, do they... So you...
For the sex.
Wait, what? So, when you drink Red Bull or caffeine, that means that you're probably going to have a sleep paralysis episode?
It means you're probably not going to sleep. But I assume it might fuck up with your system in some way. Make you see fucking ghosts or some shit. Mm-hmm. History and folklore. The first clinical description of sleep paralysis was recorded in 1664 by a Dutch physician. By a Dutch physician.
By a Dutch fish.
By a Dutch physician.
By a fish.
Dutch physician. Dutch physician. Wait. Where it was referred to as the incubus or the nightmare, which is a terrible clinical name.
A nightmare?
It was called the nightmare. It's fucking terrible.
That's
Imagine going
so
to the
dumb.
doctor. Imagine going to a doctor being like, "Hey, dude, I'm feeling real shitty. I'm seeing stuff. I believe you have the nightmare, sir."
Yeah. Hey, I can't sleep. You know, I've been waking
The
up.
nightmare.
And there's a dude there, and the guy who studied like doctoring things
The
for
doctor
10 years.
stuff.
Yeah, the guy who studied doctor stuff for 10 years tells you that it's a nightmare.
It's like a big boss battle. You got the other pussy nightmares, you know, the usual, your teeth falling
you
off.
little bitch.
The teeth falling off.
Oh, look at you.
You know what I
got?
I got the nightmare.
The nightmare.
The big one. The incubus is a demon who sits on women's chests, leaving them unable to move. They then fuck their brains out.
Is this a joke or is this an actual thing?
It was thought that a visit from the demon would cause deterioration of the physical and mental health of the victim. And they also had sex with them after sitting on their chest.
So women would come to doctors and be like, "There's a monster that's fucking me when I go to sleep"?
No, because it was a two-step process. They'd sit on their chest for a little bit. I'm not sure how long. Maybe it was just a second. And then
just talk to them. Just be like, "Hey, what's up?"
Or maybe it's consensual sex. Maybe
is it though?
Maybe she was into it.
I think that demon is getting canceled soon. Like Crystalia.
The succubus does the same thing as the males. It's Mrs. Pac-Man.
Mrs. Pac-Man.
It's exactly the same thing. Okay. It just has a little bow on it.
Okay.
Including the sex part, of course.
So this would be a female demon that would fuck guys.
Yeah, that would sit on their chests. In the Canadian province of Newfoundland, sleep paralysis was attributed to the night hag, who, as the name says, was an old lady who would sit on people's chests and feed them nightmares. Maybe a witch. She might have flown in a cauldron.
Sounds like a pretty freaky bitch. You know, whoa. Sounds like a freaky witch. She just pops them and just feeds you nightmares.
In Japan, there were stories of demons called
Cannabis. In Japan, there were stories of demons called kanashibari who would put people in a state of being totally bound, as if constrained by metal chains. They might have been sent by others. Maybe the spell was cast by some shibidi shubu.
Shubidi-shubidi?
Yeah, he'd send them towards people. So yeah, that was the Japan thing.
Okay.
Their thing. It was just another demon. Why?
Because we finished the Japan thing. Can we get a round of applause?
We finished it. Woo! In Inuit culture, shamans would cast spells towards people sleeping, causing something called. Okay, it's gonna.
Can you not pronounce it?
I'm gonna try again. In Inuit culture, shamans. In Inuit culture, shamans would cast spells towards people sleeping, causing sleep.
Are you okay? You're fucking having a stroke. In Inuit culture, shamans would cast spells towards people sleeping, causing something called ukumangirnik. I did it. Ukumangirnik, in which a person can't move, talk, or scream and is visited by a shapeless or faceless presence. Have you ever been visited by a shapeless presence, Emmy? In your sleep? Ever?
I learned the spell, and now we're gonna perform the. And now we're gonna perform the spell. Right now. So what do we think of the folklore, Mateo? Do we have any favorites? Can you pick?
I think my favorite is definitely the Freaky Witch. I feel like she had a lot of kinky shit going on there, which personally I would be 100% interested in being visited by her. You know, like if one night I was like, okay, either it can be creepy man standing in the corner, or a freaky witch jamming something down my throat.
Who said anything about jamming
Wait,
stuff
what?
up? Oh, I mean, what do you think, Mateo?
Oh, we could. Yeah, well, honestly,
Look, there's the
monkey. There's the horse. Wait, no. Give it a little belly rub. Oh.
Hey,
Oh.
how about you?
Oh, you want a little chip? Just kidding, guys. It's green screen, you know? We're professional. It looks very sexual for some reason. Like, the girl is just like... The monkey is just very, like, being very possessive, you know? The horse is just like a weird guy just peeking through a window, you know? Looking at this whole shit go down.
But many have said to experience abductions,
What the fuck?
witches, and oddly enough, the vast majority have seen shadow people or a faceless man with a hat, be it together with the shadow people or alone, having the same nightmare across many borders. There's no clear answer to why this happens, but
Well, that's freaky as fuck.
yeah. So
Well-
everybody's seeing like
A different thing.
no, the same thing. A lot of people have recounted
Oh, yeah.
to see this man with a hat. That's like a shadow man, but with a hat. So it's pretty spooky.
Damn.
Like everywhere, they've talked to people in different places
Around the world and
Yeah,
shit.
many have the same experience.
That's scary as fuck.
What would be something that would really scare you?
Something that really scares me, I think, would be not necessarily seeing someone, but feeling it, you know? Because I feel like you can see a bunch of shit, but whether you feel their presence or not, I think that's what counts the most. Like, because that's where the anxiety comes from, right? When
Yeah.
you can not only see the person or the thing, but feel, like, the anxiety part of it, you know? Feel it coming closer to you, feeling the air getting dense as fuck, you know? I think it's more of the psychological, like, trauma that you experience, you know?
You know what would be really scary for me?
What?
See, like opening my eyes, right? I can't move. Having that feeling that there's someone there, looking at the corner of my bed, and there's one of those story time vloggers there, just, hey, what's up, you guys? So today, she's holding a pillow or something as well, or she just has her beauty product in front of us.
No.
So, hey, what's up? She's making a sponsorship video. That's the most
no.
terrifying thing. She's talking about Audible.
So your biggest fear is another YouTuber
No, my
looking at you in your sleep.
I think the worst thing that would
Influencer.
happen... Influencer. Is that it, Mateo?
That's it. Thank you for watching, guys. We'll see you on the next episode of... I forgot the title. Imagine you're having a wet dream. You just can't move. You're just sitting there in the plane with a boner, and you're just, fuck, fuck.
No, you're not making any noise. You're just standing there like
You can barely breathe. With a full-on boner. Imagine you're just
rock hard.
rock hard in the middle, and you're in the middle seat too. And it's just
The plane hasn't even like taken off yet. Someone's still leaving the luggage.
Yeah.
They look back at you and you just...
No, you're already sitting in the middle seat. Fuck you. Dismiss. Thank you.
Bye.
Bye. Another video. Donezo.